This one, the ABS sucks when you're going down stuff like this. Woo-wee. That's gonna be slippery. It's definitely a road you probably don't want to come hauling ass down through, I can tell you that. Alright, I hope y'all dug that little artsy intro thing there, whatever it was. But today I'm on a recon mission, and what that mission is, I'm gonna go explore the upper part of the scar that runs into North Carolina. There's a road called Walking Stick Road that I think will connect the west side and the east side of that little loop up there. It's just a more challenging Jeep type trail. It's maybe 3-4 miles long. I don't think the road's ever closed during the year. I know the way to get to it, so I'm just gonna see if it'll connect. That's pretty simple. I talked to Chris Cox about it a while back, and I just hadn't had time to do it. Now it's Friday, I ain't got no job, I ain't got shit to do, so let's go up there and do some exploring. How about that? Let's get on the bike and get after it. All right, and we're off. I said just gonna do some exploring up there. I ain't rode that walking stick road on this 1000 yet, so I'm kind of interested in that too. Shouldn't be too bad today. Might be a little tore up from the winter time, but it's been a while since we've been up there. But it shouldn't be too bad, shouldn't be muddy. I also got a new mic in the helmet, so may try to talk to y'all a little more on the street and see how well that works too, because I know my old microphone catch a lot of wind noise, do a lot of popping sounds if I was at speed, so I want to try that out. Maybe bring y'all some better audio into the videos. We shall see. Let's get up to the mountains. And just like that, with the magic of YouTube, we're in the mountains. We're not too far away from Walking Stick Road, and we'll go see what we can find up there and see if that thing will connect. We're on the actual scar now on the western side of the part that goes up towards North Carolina. We're not quite in North Carolina yet. Almost there, almost the walking stick. Right here. Here it is right here. So when you go in right here, this is Walking Stick Road. It's actually labeled Walking Stick Road right there if you see it. And it'll be pavement for a little while, and then it'll turn in to dirt. Like I said, it's more of a Jeep trail. It's about as wide as a Jeep and gets kind of rough, but just make our way down this little path, and you don't have to go too far down that pavement. It'll just drop off into gravel. Right back behind me was some houses. Like I said, this is a public road all the way through, but there were some houses back there. You ride this part down to where you get to the gate, and that's when it turns into more of the Jeep trail. So just be respectful. Don't go through there hauling ass, because there's a good bit of houses on that road. This is my first time taking the 1000 on some really rough stuff. Took it on the Smoky Mountain 500 and on the Florida Adventure Trail on some deep sand and stuff, but hadn't anything really rocky and rough. Look at that right there. Oh, that's gonna be hard to squeeze through right here. I should have went up on that ridge right there and try to back up. I'll probably hit on my skid plate on that, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe not. Nope, there we go. Oh yeah. Get you some tractionator. Yeah, it's a little rocky. For the most part, on the motorcycle, you can dodge most of this real ruddy stuff, I think. Except for areas like this, of course. This one, the ABS sucks when you're going down stuff like this. And just excuse the conversation probably for being all over the place. Just trying to, I don't know if I should try to ride this ridge or what. I think I'm gonna try. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just don't fall off the side there. There we go. Oh, my bag hit the side over there. Like I said, this is more of a intermediate type road, I guess. So some people might call it more of a expert type road. I really don't know. But if you got a big bike and you want to try this on this when you're riding this route, or just come up here and try this road, definitely do it at your own risk and be careful, and probably don't come down here by yourself like I do. But sometimes Only don't have nobody to ride with, so I do what you gotta do. Just hope we don't run into any really deep mud, because getting stuck by yourself kind of sucks. It's definitely a road you probably don't want to come hauling ass down through, I can tell you that. Especially on a busier day, because I know a lot of Jeeps and stuff come up here. Let's get this right side over here. There we go. It's a little rutted out here. I'm gonna drop down in there because I should have went up on that ridge maybe. I think I can get up right there though. Oh, almost dropped her. Woo-wee. That's gonna be slippery. I'm gonna take my time because I don't want this. That ain't too bad. Ooh, that's a big ass hole right there. Let's go over here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this road's a little rougher than it was last time, I can tell you that. I'm sure it'd be pretty easy on like some kind of lower bike, like a 250 or something. A pretty easy road to go through. A little different on the 500-pound Suzuki V-strom, I guess. It's doable though, as long as you got the skill. I don't have all the skill, but I try my best. Oh, I think I gotta go. Should have went over there to the left-hand side. I'm making some bad line choices here. That happens though. This is as far as I've been on this road right here. We shouldn't have too far left to go, but it's the farthest I've ever been. You see how big these rocks are down through here. Wee. Said I ain't been on this part, so we exploring this truly together right here. Get up on this ridge again. I don't know if that's the roughest parts back there or if it gets rougher down here. I do not know. Oh, little skid plate tappy. Just don't know if these helmet cameras ever do the terrain justice of how rough it really is, or steep, or wet, or rocky. I really don't know. I don't think it really does, but maybe you get the idea. Now, supposedly, why this road got the name Walking Stick Road is, I don't know the whole story, but some guy was hiking or something back a long time ago, and he stuck his walking stick in the ground, and it grew into a big oak tree, and that's where they got the name Walking Stick Road. It's supposedly somewhere down here. I don't know if they got a sign on it or not. We'll see. I'd like to see it if it is, but that's supposedly the story of how it's got its name. And it looks like that was pretty much it of the rough part right there. Across the little bridge, cool little creek. Let me check that out actually. Oh, they got it must be private land. They got a gate up right there. Now you're back on to normal gravel. That wasn't too bad. Let's see if it'll finish connecting out to the back to the scar. And now it's just all mellow gravel. Tight packed gravel, not even really gravel. It's more like concrete. I think that little section of Jeep trail is only like maybe 3 miles, maybe 2 or 3 miles, something like that. So let's get that little rough section. It's pretty fun. Gonna pick your way through there. I don't know about y'all, but just riding straight gravel sometimes kind of gets me zoned out. It's like in a funk, I guess, for lack of better words. It's like, I don't know, it gets kind of boring just to do it over and over and over and over. So even if you get little spurts of 2 or 3 miles of deep trail or some kind of terrain that's a little harder, I think it makes the riding more interesting, especially on adventure bikes. And on a big bike, it's pretty challenging. Something I could do easily on a dirt bike, something 250, 450, easy. But it's a challenge of adventure bikes, what makes it fun. I don't try to kill myself anymore or try to do anything too stupid on this bike since I got rid of the older 650 and got this much nicer bike. I try not to do too stupid of a stuff anymore, but I probably still will from time to time. Y'all know that if you follow this channel at all, but still enjoy a challenge though. Just don't like super highway gravel all the time. And there's the end of it. Comes out of Walking Stick Road on Horse Cove Road, and Horse Cove Road is on the other side of the scar of the North Carolina loop. I remember this now, this part of the loop, because I remember that mountain view behind all these houses. If y'all can see that on camera up there, it's pretty cool. So it does work. It does connect both of them, which is pretty neat. Well, today's been a good one. I got to see if Walking Stick Road connected the upper part of the scar, which it did, which I'm happy about. It's a fun road to ride, a little challenging, but fun nonetheless. Got to ride some nice gravel roads. It's on a good Friday morning, nice cool air. Hey, I'm not working, so I'm happy. So I feel good about that. I'm gonna continue to ride, but I'm gonna end this video right here. So I appreciate y'all following along with me. If you hadn't already, hammer the shit out of that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new content comes out. We'll see y'all in the next one.